President, I want to insist in this conversation with the word security, and we're talking about economical and food security in Venezuela is not waiting in Puerto Cabello or in Puerto La Guaira waiting for foods. We are producing our own foods. So food security as never before we had, but the other security is a citizenship security. Today, Caracas, Mr. President, is one of the cities, of one of the safest cities of the region, and these two securities, the food security and the citizen security, it is the fruit of this management of the last years of your management. And there's a news says Bombillo dies, an ex-integrant of the gang Wilexis, after facing police this Saturday, November 21st. Bombillo signed as a part of the extinct organization, a crime organization in Petare. These kinds of news are even rare for Venezuelans. And homicide and stealing. I am the leader of a web page, and each time it is weirder to see news that are linked with insecurity. Let the extreme right, with support of the U.S. empire, betted hard on experiment of injecting drugs into the criminal gangs in all of the country, and all of those criminal gangs were breeding from Uribe and from the Colombian paramilitary, including the 905 Cora here in Caracas, out of Wilexis. And I can tell you something. On April 30th, May 1st of 2020, we were during COVID. The Operation Hedion was going to come, and the Wilexis rose in arms in Petara. That is probably remembered by Diogenes Lara, the mayor of the municipality Sucre of Petare. Here is a special guest for the next segment, and they were coordinated completely. The gang of Wilexis and other gangs, they were coordinated, the criminal gangs, by the government of the U.S. and the drug trafficking mafia of the north of La Guajira in the times of the government of Ivan Duque, because they were starting an organization with the gangs that were on the inside of Petare to distract the police forces, and for the police forces to enter massively there to create a situation of confrontation similar to the one created in Sao Paulo recently, and they could freely enter through Macuto with this group. We did a follow-up and obtained information of their intentions. We had information of their intentions, that they were giving armed coverage to a big operation that was coming. But they did not count on our intelligence and our militias and our people. Our police forces in Macuto detected, and they faced and they neutralized and captured the Operation Hedion, and then the militias of the people of Chihuahua with 38, they trapped 15 of the mercenaries that were coming, including the U.S. one. So all of those gangs have been organic, and one by one we have ended them thanks to the quadrants of peace. And I recognize publicly the action of the National Bolivarian Police, of SEBIN, of the National Bolivarian Guard, and the peace squadrons to have these successes. When I saw this a while ago, he informed me of other things similar these that are happening at this time. Diosdado will inform today at night or tomorrow because we are active, very active. Mosca, the true warrior, doesn't sleep. What he does is pay attention. When one closes our eyes, it's still in attention. It's only resting for a while, then continue the victorious battle, which is what corresponds to all Venezuelan men and women in this special moment. So the security continues consolidating itself. The people is the biggest guarantee of security. Last night, right, Stilita? Last night we received an information that is in the middle of the investigation at the moment, because every day they're conspiring, and the criminal right only has sabotage, violence, crime, but they won't be able to. They haven't been able to, and they will not. And I think the people also. Food security, citizen security equals peace, and we have here